Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are joining us today. And I would like to extend a very warm welcome to the Knowledge Exchange Program 3 on CBDC and its implications on financial inclusion, which is co-hosted by the Banco Central de Filipinas, the BSP. Allow me to express my gratitude, first of all, to Governor Benjamin Diokno in supporting us to be here the co-host today for the third edition of the Knowledge Exchange Program, which has become a strategic platform for AFI member institutions to learn and to share on topics of mutual interest. Members of the AFI network are very diverse, as you know. They are diverse in terms of historical context, diverse in terms of geography, socioeconomic development, the cultural context, and also the levels of financial inclusion. And the different approaches that we are seeing around the world are thus required to devise policy solutions that address financial inclusion challenges in various jurisdictions. There are also some at different stages of the financial inclusion journey, as we know, some with more complex challenges and different priorities. And others are looking for very specific, innovative policy responses to advance their financial inclusion objectives even further. At AFI, we try to tailor our programs to specific member needs, and Knowledge Exchange Program is one such platform where we co-create the learning agenda with the members on identified priorities. Member institutions engage into an open dialogue with other members from the network, focusing on their country-specific implementation challenges that can receive practical recommendations from peer regulators who are facing similar challenges and issues. Now, this edition of the Knowledge Exchange Program that we are going through now has been developed in very close partnership with member institutions, and it is great to see the participation of representatives from Bank Negara, Malaysia, the Bank of Thailand, Banco Central de Filipinas, Central Bank of Bahamas, the Central Bank of the Russian Federation, National Bank of Cambodia, Central Bank of Armenia, Central Bank of Nigeria, and also the Central Bank of Ghana. This knowledge exchange program will focus on central bank digital currency, CBDC, and its potential impact on financial inclusion led by participating member institutions and identified stakeholders and knowledge partners, including developed country regulators, for example, the Riksbank, development partners like the IMF, the BIS, and CGAP, and private sector partners, MasterCard, Visa, and Thunes, who are experts on specific topics here. According to BIS data, this is interesting, financial inclusion has been a significant motivation for the development of CBDCs in emerging markets and developing countries. Other than in advanced economies, there were other motivations, such as monetary policy and payment system modernization, that have ranked higher as reasons to go for CBDC. This is confirmed by statements from AFI members who are leading in CBDC development and implementation, such as the Central Bank of the Bahamas, the People's Bank of China, and the Central Bank of Nigeria, which in fact recently launched the e-Naira as the first African CBDC live deployment. CBDCs designed with financial inclusion as a central goal hold the potential to offer more efficient and resilient payments, enhance safety and trust in digital financial services, and inclusion in digital financial services for all, especially disadvantaged and vulnerable groups. At the same time, central banks deploying CBDCs need to carefully consider a number of key policy and design questions, including the appropriate balance of privacy and financial integrity, the role of the private sector in implementation and mitigating the risk of disintermediation of the banking sector, and of course, how to ensure the last mile access so that CBDCs do not have unintended consequences, such as widening the existing digital divide. It is already clear that CBDCs will be part of the future financial system design, and now is the time to ensure financial inclusion is embedded in the design thinking and early stage experimentation in this arena. This means ensuring accessibility, appropriate levels of consumer protection and education, and a concerted effort to overcome digital divides which could hinder the effectiveness of such technological innovations. As members of AFI move forwards in this journey, dialogue and knowledge generation is crucial. As research, piloting, and deployment now takes place, it will be vital to capture and learn from experiences and have platforms that bring all key stakeholders groupings together from both the public and private sectors, advanced and developing economies. This is what we call convergence. As next steps, we hope to continue partnering with member countries in enhancing and/or development of innovative policy solutions on specific areas by sharing practical experience through peer-to-peer learning platforms and develop knowledge which will advance the work on this important priority area identified by the AFI members. Thank you very much, and I wish you a fruitful workshop.